life is full of conflict. It's full of conflict.
Yeah.
You know? And sometimes you say things. Sometimes you say things. The thing about doing a lot of podcasts, Brennan, is
Well, I have my 10,000 hours. I shoot from the hip.
When we're having fun and we're talking, we talk, and sometimes we shoot from the hip. And then you might say something about family members, which you've done, about my family, your family, which I've done.
We've got some trouble. My dad stopped listening to the show.
Oh, I've got.
We lost a subscriber.
I've had to make major apologies to my family.
Dad, you don't listen to the show? He goes, no, I quit listening years ago. I'm like, okay.
Because it hurts their feelings.
Oh, yeah.
I've had to make apologies to my own family.
Many of times.
Dude, because he and I'll just get going.
We're just having
trying to make each other laugh.
Conversation.
It's comedy.
You forget people listen.
And you also forget sometimes that you grew up in locker rooms. So locker room humor is...
Not for everybody.
It's not for everybody. If you tease rough, you're a rough teaser.
I'm a big Great Dane.
You're a big Great Dane.
Forget how big I am sometimes.
And since I've known Brendan, I've always said, Brendan, you can't walk into a room looking the way you do, being able to kill everybody in the room with your bare hands, and also be mean or tease rough. Because what happens is people go, that guy, they mistake you're a sensitive dude. I know you very well. You're very sensitive, very generous guy, much more generous than people know. I love you.
Too generous.
I love you. I love you. You're not, you make money, but you don't think about money. No. You spend money like on people. Yeah. You do a lot of great things, but you're not sometimes the most sensitive because you're on your way somewhere.
If I feel backed in a corner or if there's something else, then
you're very sensitive. He's actually super sensitive.
Okay.
And he'll actually,
depending on things,
you can get him to cry. You can make him cry. If you tease him, he'll get a lump in his throat. And it's my joke. I go, guys, a lot of guys, we don't let the sad lump get to our eyes. What we do is we go, I'm sad, and I'm going to turn this shit to
heavy
rage.
lump.
I'm sad. Somebody needs to fucking die. That's what we do.
Or I roast.
Well, that's what you do. So you go, I'm feeling sensitive. My feelings a little hurt, and I'm going to fight. You punch. Sometimes you're a fighter.
Not physically.
No.
Punch as far as
punch is like you'll say some shit,
and then you go. Then you have time to think about it, and you feel a little bad.
I feel bad.
Now
you're referring to Ariel Helwani.
I might be referring to Ariel Helwani.
I know.
And I think I just thought it was important to bring it up because.
Now, I text him, apologized.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
I believe that.
No, I'll show you the text.
We were at the gym.
Yes.
Yeah, we were at the gym.
I was with you guys. I went, I fucked up.
Yeah.
And I saw you on Monday. I go, I made a mistake. And, with the whole Ariel stuff, it's like a drone strike. You're aiming for a target. There's gonna be some casualties. Ariel isn't my focus. We're not even in the same lane.
But Ariel, and I'm going to say this because I don't know Ariel well, but I think we did a podcast or something with him. Ariel's a very sensitive guy.
Maybe you'll see tonight.
Yeah, he's very sensitive.
When we're at Fox.
Ariel, I've always said Ariel's a very good journalist.
He's the best we have.
He has very, very important questions. But Ariel's fucking very sensitive.
I don't know much about him.
Well, he's a very sensitive
dude. I only know him because of the...
He's a guy who...
He's worked hard for what he has.
No, Ariel's a very good journalist. I said it on the Fight Companion.
He's the best we have.
But he's sensitive.
Oh,
Some people are. And he's also... And I'm sensitive, but I'm not going to say anything. Ariel will voice his... He'll
express it. Okay.
He's a journalist, and he shoots from the hip too, and he speaks his mind. Now you did say
he shoots from the hip.
No, but you did say. What did you say exactly that he objected to? Did you make a joke?
Did I make a joke?
I think you made a joke.
I said he's like a weatherman because journalists to me are like I said, they're like a weatherman.
Yeah, I remember clocking that, and I went, "Ooh!" When we were doing the podcast, because usually I would have had you.
And I'm not like that.
No, but you.
And like I said, he was a casualty of the big. I have no issue with Ariel.
I know
him working at Showtime has nothing to do with me. We don't even do the same job.
Yeah, I know.
So him being there has nothing. Whether I was there or not, he would have still been there. So I made it seem like the only reason he was there is because I turned down. That's not the way it went down.
Yeah.
He's great at what he does. I'm good at what I do. We're in two separate lanes.
Yeah.
So my issue was not with him, but it came out. He was a byproduct of it.
It sounded like.
Yes, I remember clocking that, and I would have reminded you that I don't want you to put that in there because I knew you didn't mean that, but it was live, and so it probably got back to him. But did something else get back to him? Did you say something about when you come to LA?
Well, I said that on Below the Belt, and Showtime's going to edit all that
Oh,
out.
I can edit it out.
I said...
Yeah. No, don't say it. Then.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
because
I was like, bro.
it's a funny joke. It's a funny joke.
I trying to be
You laugh. It's a great joke, but again, and it's not personal. It's funny.
Zero
but
percent.
Wait, I want to know what he said.
It's locker room
tell you
humor,
after.
and
Okay.
Ariel's too sensitive for that.
Yeah.
And
But also, he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be in my scope anyway.
Yeah,
he's a byproduct of all this.
So
and I apologize for it. I text him, apologize for it. He wrote me this novel. There's obviously some underlying other issues that he has issues with.
with you mean, or
In general, if you're a sensitive guy, that's what it is.
So it sounds like he just wants to have dialogue.
maybe. I don't know. I don't
You don't know,
I don't.
yeah.
That's not what I do.
Yeah.
I don't entertain.
So he was upset about the fact that you brought up the Brock Lesnar thing.
No, I didn't even bring it up
No.
years ago.
Because I had heard that.
In 2015, UFC 199, the narrative is, and I'm not a reporter. I don't.
This is just
cite
the
sources.
narrative.
This is the narrative of the entire world.
and this is what
Yeah.
you said on the fight campaign.
I didn't say this on the fight campaign.
You talking- this
he
is
said this
underlying
on
thing,
his
yeah.
show, but I think this is where his kind of attitude towards me comes. Is UFC 199? He leaked the Brock Lesnar news and got his credentials pulled and banned from the UFC.
That was Dana, right? Because Dana got
That was
mad about
Dana.
it.
That was the UFC. But and then in his text he goes to me, he goes, "Do you really think they'd ban me over something little like that?" I do, because you got to remember at UFC 199, what was the UFC trying to do with UFC 200 announced Brock Lesnar? Sell the company.
Yeah.
They're trying to get evaluated for the maximum, whatever, $4 billion.
Yes.
And them having Brock Lesnar was going to do that. So by him stealing their shine, releasing it, it's a business. That's why Dana was like, "You're out of here."
Now let me just stop you. You
Now
said
I don't report that.
right now. What
Yeah.
you just said, him stealing the shine and reporting that. Ariel may have a different point, a story on that, and that may not be fair to him. But that's what I heard too. All I'm saying
No,
is that,
but the entire MMA community heard that.
Yeah.
But again,
and all you were doing was reiterating that.
You were just saying that. Yeah.
You didn't come up with that story. That's just something you said.
I mean,
I've heard that story 10,000
Did I hear it from the
times.
horse's mouth, which is Dana? No, but I heard it from basically
too.
the wrangler.
Yeah, I did too.
Of what I'm saying, the guy who's the closest to the horse.
Well, we all knew.
who's also a close friend.
Yeah, Ariel.
I don't know Ariel.
Yes,
I don't know Ariel.
Ariel wasn't allowed.
We're not
to
friends.
Come in. He
We have
wasn't
no-
allowed. Wasn't he banned from?
Yes.
Yeah. So we all knew that.
Now, do I think they should have banned him? No.
Right, yeah.
That's not my doing. I'm not a journalist.
Right.
I don't dig into the story. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
That's not what I do.
Yeah.
That's his issue.
Yeah.
So that word was kind of already around.
It was.
It's been around forever. I didn't start.
So you
that.
didn't start anything.
No, God, I
No.
don't have the. I don't have. I
think-
guess I could. Text
Yeah, it wasn't like
people.
you were saying something new.
I think
God.
what happened was.
That's the narrative.
I think what happened was on the Fight Companion. Brendan was talking. We
Yeah.
were having a great time.
Drinking whiskey.
We were drinking whiskey, but we were just talking. And Ariel came up. I was joking around because I've seen how it's my fault because Rampage Jackson, I remember, wouldn't talk to Ariel one time, and I always thought he had a beef, and I was just joking. And
I remember
shouldn't-
Rampage
and I
said he cost me $2 million.
Yeah, and I said you don't like Ariel, joking around. He goes, I have no problem with Ariel. I was just I don't know. I just brought it up.
You're not from this
I
world.
wasn't trying to
Yeah.
stir shit.
No, you're not
No.
from this world, so you
I
don't
wasn't
know.
trying to-
You don't know the background.
I wasn't trying to be mean to
Yeah.
Ariel. I was just, and then he said something about
Cost him $2 million.
yeah, something that a lot of money, and so
But again, I don't think Ariel did that.
no, he didn't do it
intentionally.
on purpose. But we were just talking, and I think Ariel felt mischaracterized,
Fair point.
and he got upset.
Oh, yeah.
And
Because
I
that's the
think-
narrative around him, right? Like difficult to work with. Blah blah. I've never worked with the guy.
But he seems like he's working a lot.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Look, he's a very good journalist,
he's the best we have.
and he's an important journalist in MMA.
Yeah, we need him. You need guys like
Yeah,
that.
you need him because Ariel will ask the tough questions once again, and I think he's a very sensitive guy. It's
Yeah.
not a knock; he's just sensitive. I think he went on some podcasts, from what I heard, and kind of
My boy Pat McAfee
maybe
show.
mischaracterized you a little bit.
I didn't see him, but
Yeah,
Or
maybe not, But I think,
No, for
again,
sure he did. But my thing, like, even that's,
that's
fine.
fine,
That
that's
stuff
fine.
doesn't. I'm not that sensitive. Even that doesn't bother
Should I
me.
slap you just for Ariel? Should I give you a little slap just to make it?
Can I treat you like I would Ariel? Do you want to put on a suit and glasses and I'll slap you around a little bit?
Well, hold on.
Well, no, I thought.
No, because I feel like I should be allowed to slap you because you.
But he doesn't get slapped.
No, because you drew first blood, and I think you were
Fair.
a little bit, insensitive.
But was he insensitive?
But wait, how was it
What's
first
that?
blood if he wasn't saying anything new?
Well, I did call him a weatherman.
Don't. Flinch.
Oh, okay,
I didn't say
okay.
I was going to do it.
That's a heavy
Bro, that
hand.
yeah.
That's for you,
That was a
Ariel.
heavy
There you go,
slap.
Ariel.
Yeah.
Why you gotta hit him that
Because I
hard?
feel like he needs to be a little more careful with how he characterizes people.
You didn't have to hit the man like that
Sometimes.
hard.
I didn't hit him that hard.
No.
I didn't hit him hard enough for him to get
It was. I heard
You
like
didn't give me CT like that horse.
yeah.
yeah, but I heard a with that slap.
Yeah,
I can
my
hit
thing
him
is the world's negative enough. And this is why I texted Ariel. I went, dude, our jobs are tough enough. We don't need to start a war doing
Yeah.
that shit, man. You focus on
No
what
need.
you do. I focus on what I do. That's it, dude.